Let's go.
Understand it's comedy.
All right.
Woo! Rippasend, let's go.
Yesterday, Eric announced Rippasend. A lot of people were asking him about this, and he finally did it. And then a bunch of people started reeing, autistic screeching. You know, they started doing their wah-wahs.
It's not a lot of people. It's the same stupid people. Okay, let's just call it. Let's call it for what it was. It was the same idiots. Matter of fact, who are quiet now. They quiet now, but it's for another topic. But yeah, they're reeing about this. One of them I just got pissed off and cussed them out. I'm just like, man.
So Tiso, good old Tiso with his long paragraphs of talking straight up bullshit, said 99% of independent comic creators won't use these services. Meanwhile, there's a guy in the space called Critical Blast that does it for these people. Remember, this is the one that apparently knows how indie creators and what they should do, despite being a person who's never actually promoted indie creators, doesn't talk about indie books at all. Just, typical concert trolling bullshit, obviously. So, yeah, like, this is the thing, people. If services like this didn't exist, you'd have to do it yourself, or you don't have things happen for you, Because it's something I brought up in Iron Show. You could legit change the oil out of your own car, or you just go pay someone to do it. Yeah, in theory, you can do it yourself, but do you want to do it yourself?
Right.
That's it.
It's up to you.
Like that's the thing, is people are saying a lot of creators, the reason why they're late on their projects is because they overpromise on things they cannot deliver, as in, like, they don't understand what it takes to, like, print shirts, posters, trading cards, stickers, mugs, all that accessory bullshit they have on their campaigns that no one buys anyway.
Or just printing the book itself.
Yeah, putting out actual comics,
shipping it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Just like, it's not hard. Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you don't know something, it's a lot. Like, that's the point. Like, that's the point of owning your own business. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm Eric July, the founder and owner of the Rippaverse. When we launched our comic book company in 2022, I took the risk of my life, but it wasn't an uneducated risk. We've had 3 campaigns over $1 million, and that's due to us doing tons of research. A lot of that research had to do with analyzing the industry standards from content to distribution. And quite frankly, we couldn't make sense of a lot of it. So we did.
A lot of people are going to go, Eric doesn't understand the market. Guys, I don't know if you even know this. I know Iron actually probably will. The actual models of what comic shops do and what the actual big 2 do are, like, outdated as fuck.
Yeah,
remember, these are bad. Like, these are companies that don't even run their own, like, the online apps to read comic books. I mean, Marvel has control over there. It's like Marvel Unlimited or some bullshit, but Comixology pretty much does DC stuff. It's got... The comic market needs more solving. I'm just saying it right now.
Did things differently. We handled everything ourselves as a new company, from the website functionality to the fulfillment. All of it was in-house, and we've learned a lot along the way. We know what works and we know what doesn't, and we are not afraid of change and improvement.
A small thing is his fans told him, do not release the main cover of the book as, like, an exclusive, because, like, that makes no sense. So I think it was after I Saw Him 2, the main cover was released along with the other, variant covers, actually.
If you've kept up with my videos, you know that many people ask me if we'll ever publish non-Rippaverse things.
Evie Variety with a 5-star asked this question several months. I was wondering if the answer changed. Are you interested in bringing on outside series to the Rippaverse?
I've always said that I believe our contribution would be more so in helping fulfill, because it's the most pressing issue. And now that we have everything down, I'm proud to announce our next venture called Rippasend, a full-scale hosting and fulfillment service under the Rippaverse publishing brand. A glaring hole in the independent comics market is with fulfillment and delivery of products.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people just won't understand this. So even, like, certain creators are asking for, like, X amount of money on their campaign
Yeah.
The reason, well, because sometimes even the amount you get from that campaign is not enough to cover the cost of like your artist, letterer, whether you're doing some of the jobs yourself, whether you won't even know how much they're going to charge you at the printer. Actually, a lot of people don't even like. It's actually a thing that I need to kind of find out is how much money do you need for an actual print run? Like people don't disclose those numbers because I'll be honest here, those numbers are probably pretty big and probably eat up a lot of what you actually crowdfunded.
Oh,
so
that's actually probably the bulk of it.
Biggest reason, yeah. Because like it's obviously not cheap to print this stuff, you know. And if you do less, and they charge you, if you do less of a print run and they charge you more, well, then you have less books to sell. But if you have a big order, you need to obviously have more books made, so they're gonna charge you more.
Think about it like this, man. Why do people have to pay a subscription cost to shop at Sam's Club or Costco?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Why? Mm-hmm. Because they can go in and buy in bulk for cheaper.
Yeah.
I also used to work at a restaurant, food and equipment distribution center, and I saw those prices like on like the massive bags of shrimp, steak, everything. That cost, I mean, you're looking at like cents to the dollar of what you would get for bulk product versus what you get versus what you go to Walmart or Vaughn's, Albertsons and get a singular item.
Damn, I haven't heard that name in a minute. God damn,
that's a throwback. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Albertsons?
Albertsons? Oh, we still got them out here.
We ain't got them. We got HEB down here.
I see what you're saying. It's the thing that people need to understand when it comes to delivery is, do people actually know how much post office charge for this stuff?
And then or 3PLs or 3P and how much
saying that to the people, dude, blow their minds.
That's another thing. When I worked at GameStop, okay, so when we had return shipping product, like for defective, there are all kinds of things. We never shipped it out like immediately. Like as soon as we get something, we have to ship back either to the manufacturer, the warehouse, or different wherever. No, you wait. You have to get that thing fucking stacked full, maxed out before you ship it. Even though it weighs more and it's going to cost more, like seemingly, it's the cost
cheaper.
Versus, when you weigh out each individual item, it is astronomically more expensive.
Yeah, for a single item.
Yeah, because people don't understand fulfillment is the big part of it, because there are people that do all of that themselves, some of them, but like, okay, the amount of people that do it themselves is far few in between compared to the people that off shift most of that to Critical Blast. So Tiso, stupid fucking retard, asked me, well, how much does Critical Blast make doing it? I don't know. Go ask him. He apparently makes a good amount doing it because other people don't want to do it. What kind of fucking question is that? He wouldn't be in business if other people did it themselves. You guys know what I'm saying, right?
If it wasn't lucrative, he wouldn't be doing it.
What are these questions? You people are fucking retarded.
Not ask Critical Blast how much he's doing.
He won't. But see, the thing is, he won't ask Critical Blast because he's
concerned trolling. That's the thing.
They don't give a fuck about that.
Because if he knew that, he wouldn't ask things like that. Why does okay, guys? Think about it this way: if people did this stuff, if people did this kind of business themselves, where they did these other individual things for their business themselves, why would Critical Blast need to exist? Obviously, it's because people don't want to do these things and just want to kind of, create and do the art and talk to the artists. Nothing wrong with that. Do you guys know that Marvel and DC do that too? People in the company ain't doing all that shit. They have contractors for that shit. They're not doing. Do you think? What? I forgot the guy who is the chief editor of Marvel. Isn't it Chief Sobolski or some shit? Let's use Jim Lee for DC. Do you guys think Jim Lee is fucking shipping all the orders of the DC comics himself? No, they have someone else doing that shit.
Exactly.
That's a lot. There's a reason why in the business world there's other businesses and other jobs that need to be created to do stuff like this. That things that I don't want to do. I'll be honest here. If I
either don't want to do it or may not have the capacity or for whatever reason, whether it's mental capacity or the
yeah.
the physical capacity. Maybe it's it's too much. Maybe it's a lot going
or
on.
like we had a conversation with Michael a while ago. Michael was like, "Would you want a pre-built new PC? Because I want to get a new tower, or would you have one? Buy a new one." I told Michael, "I'm buying a new one." He was like, "Why? It would save you money." Doesn't matter. I don't want to buy the parts individually. I just want to buy it completed, and I want to just start using it.
Yeah, I actually in that case though, it is cheaper to buy your own parts.
It is actually true. He's not wrong.
Horrible analogy. Build your own.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, and that in the case of PC, in the case of PCs, it would be cheaper because they're charging you more for the fact that they're building it for you, and then not to mention the fact that you also got to worry about when it gets shipped to you, you got to dig all the extra shit in there. Things have to happen.
Free OnlyFans subscriptions.
And you
forms of funding such as crowdfunding have lowered the barrier for entry, and that's great. The downside is that
wait. So didn't he just say? So he said crowdfunding is lower the barrier for entry, and that's great, right? Yes. But I was told through these idiots that Ripper hates crowdfunding. That's what I was told.
Well, and we were also told he doesn't want to do anything for any other independent creators but themselves. He actually wants to crush them because he's a horrible person.
Right. He's
just scheming behind the scenes. They have to do what he says, otherwise they'll get night letters.
Right. Like the night letter I got last night. Right.
Yeah,
I got a night letter. Yeah, it's like I can't. The only way I can show you guys is if my room is completely dark. That's all.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
I don't necessarily understand the business. Overpromise.
Okay, and that's also an insight. A lot of people don't understand business stuff. I actually did it myself. I legit had to go ask people because you guys obviously, but anyone out there, you don't know something, you need to go ask someone about it. Okay, you don't just go, well, I'm just not going to do it. Well, then you don't get things done. A lot of people are actually so overwhelmed by certain business aspect that they either at some point they do it themselves and they fail miserably, then they get someone else, or they just get someone else to do it and they just get it done. But it's not who's like, he's insulting business people. A lot of people don't know business stuff. A lot of people in this space didn't even know that Critical Blast did the fulfillment for people's books.
How is it insulting business people? Like, hey, if you don't know how to do this, I can help you do it.
Yeah.
Remember, this was called a scam by the people, even though other people, like people said John Malin had one where he did it. Okay. People are fucking retarded.
I'm realizing very quickly that they're in over their heads, and that's where Rippasend comes in. There are publishers and distributors, but what we're trying to do is far different. We understand the comic book industry and can handle any volume. Our goal is to assist the independent scene and those creatives that want to remain largely independent and sell directly to their customers. Rippasend is not a crowdfunding platform that's open to the public. Look at it more like a network that certain clients will have access to. You'd fill out our...
There's a reason why it's a good thing not for it to be open to the public, because there's not enough people that pull in a good amount of money for this to be a worthwhile venture for both parties.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that, and also too, you got too many people that are going to troll. I can see that the people that hate Eric July, like a lot of the Brokeback Mountain Angus motherfucker, him that ain't got, like, all he's got is posters allegedly, and I haven't seen that name one of them. Who else got comics allegedly? They got these comics out that or they're working on a comic because they saw Eric do it and they think it's so easy to do. Who else? I don't know. Fucking, I heard Tony was making a comic. I don't fucking know. I don't care enough for him to do that. Anyway,
that's about to be some absolute garbage.
Exactly, but what do I know? Anyway, but yeah, like, you got people that I'm glad that he's doing that though. Like, I'm glad he's doing, and it's smart to do it.
You know how someone like people brought up, well, he's only going to take on bigger people. Oh my lord! Jesus Christ. That would make sense. You'd only take on bigger people who can pull in big numbers because it would make a worthwhile venture for both of you. He even says it in this video. We're going to make sure it's a good thing for us both to do this.
Right. I don't think the number. I don't even
think it's going to be just bigger people. I think it's also going to be, he's going to vet the right
Yeah, he's gonna vet people that's what the point of the application is. He's gonna, and I think he says it in the video where the project has to be completed. Like it's got to be completed to the point where you have it's past proof of concept. Oh, we're working on. It's like, no, it has to be ready to go, and boom. Yeah. Like I'm ready to give it to you right now.
Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, I do not think that he's only gonna focus on like
numbers
big, like just go after bigger.
I mean, but if he did,
are you ready to go? But you're like this big. He'd be like, I don't see him doing that. I see him being like, okay, and then all it takes is one tweet, and that goes from here to there.
Yep. That's all it needs. That's it.
Our application online, we'd make sure that this is something that makes sense for you. And then we'd give you a unique quote with pricing that's tailored to you and your needs. Each client will be different, which is why we'll work with select people or companies. There are two different primary types of clients that Rippasend is going to be perfect for. Number one,
people who want to get their stuff done. Like, you got to factor in if the biggest argument that people levied against us was the stupidest shit ever, which was like, we could just do it ourselves. All right, then if you could, why is all this stuff late then?
Exactly.
If you can do it yourself, why is it all late then? Oh, you can't do it yourself.
Exactly. Most of those projects were late. EVS has got stuff that's been late for 2 years, allegedly, from what I was told. 2 years plus. You got other people that are just, oh well, buy my comic. That's why people don't want to deal with
crowdfunds.
Crowdfunds. There we go. I was about to say. I didn't mean to say comics, but comics. Crowdfunds
late.
Did you see, hold on, real quick. Speaking of EVS, did you see Student of God put up how people on eBay are getting their fucking comics sooner than people that actually crowdfunded and paid like astronomically more?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. If that's the case, that's foul.
They're getting theirs. Just buy it on eBay. Go to my eBay shop. It's fine.
And then that's disrespect. That's a slap in the face to the people.
Bullshit.
Like, why would y'all put money? Like, why would y'all put? See, at this point, hold on. Why would y'all put money? Why would you at this point? After y'all see that, why would y'all put money into that? Like, any of y'all that back this shit knowingly,
my quality.
You know what I'm saying? What quality? You're not getting any. You're not gonna get anything for 2 years.
Bro, it's just an overpriced. For being honest here, it's just an overpriced floppy. For being honest here, come on, man. That's all it is.
And I mean, and all it takes is.
And I'm not saying to be a hater though. I'm not saying.
Fucking giving thousands and thousands of dollars to this guy for years.
Do you know that's actually scamming someone?
And then all of a sudden,
No Man Never comes out. That's scamming.
Step out of line, you're fucking out. You're out.
See, and I don't do that shit. See, and that's the shit that pisses me off. It's like, but yet you're gonna call this a scam? Like, how is this a scam? Where?
Like, yeah, you're sitting there calling this a scam.
I have like books right there. I've gotten fucking 3 books in less than 2 years?
Yeah.
I'll just say this: when people are calling this a scam, there's people, not just Ethan himself. There's plenty of people out there who've been sitting on people's money for multiple years, not giving them anything. People have the nerve to call this a scam when this person has produced 3 books. Okay, just saying, we gotta let's call it the right people. Is all I'm saying.
1, you're a great creative. Perhaps you've built a decent following, but the business and fulfillment side is difficult to understand, or it bores you and you don't want to deal with it. You just want to create. Rippasend can take care of that entire project. We'll give you your own unique URL on our site, and you can even have the campaign format where your customers can purchase. We'll keep you up to date with detailed reports and all, and the clients that want us to take care of everything will get access to our internal team, which can assist you with other things, such as pricing your items and ensuring that you get the largest return. You're also going to be able to use.
There's another complaint that got brought up, which is, he'll be taking a bit of the money from doing all of this. Guys,
what would you think? I mean, they're gonna work that shit out.
First of all, no one's doing this shit for free. Second, that's his first thing. What are you, fucking communists? Second of all, you people don't understand, when people do crowdfunds, you actually lose more money doing it than making money. Everyone's thinking about this in their brains. How many crowdfunds do you think are actually profitable for people to do?
Right.
Most people just break even. Legit, just break even. That's it. It's actually not worth it because some people are getting massively underpaid compared to what some of their work is worth, actually. Diversity handshake. Nice. Oh, good Lord. Now I'm sold.
Utilize our vendors and suppliers. So if you need help getting a book printed or you want to get a shirt, we can take care of that for you. You're going to be able to take advantage of some Rippasend pricing, which is going to be far cheaper than if you did it yourself, especially with shipping. And of course, once your items are ready, we'll receive them at one of our warehouse locations, store, pre-package, and then ship to our customers. And that means we'll be handling the customer service aspect of it for you too.
That's another big thing too.
That's a deal. That's a deal.
That's big because a lot of these people out there are not good at customer service. They talk to you like you're an actual fucking piece of shit.
That's all these distractions.
And the customer service person you're talking about is Kara Lynn's a nice person, actually. She got me something that I lost in the mail, and I definitely will vouch for her. And I've talked to people before, so these are all good people. It's just fucking like you gotta understand the.
I had a problem with my order with Alpha Core. I accidentally ordered the reprint book when I meant to order the 2 covers of the non-reprint books. Within 24 hours, fucking solved. And they were like, and I didn't just get 1 email, I got like 4. Hey, we're just following up. Did you get our email? Oh, yeah, no, it's all good.
Ask one of these creators where your book has been at for like 3 years because you've been waiting on it. What, do you want me to rush my quality?
You ain't getting shit back, bro. But Eric is a scam though.
Yeah,
that's the part that kills me. It's like Eric is a scam, but yet Eric is actually, out of all the people doing this, Eric is literally the one sitting here, have good business sense enough to say, hey, we're trying something, we're doing something, we should, this is something that we're gonna try it. I want y'all to go ahead and we're gonna basically, hey, if you guys got something or whatever, he's basically doing actual business. These clowns aren't doing business.
This is what the indie scene needs. Like this is why it's hard to get books out, because there's not an actual legit scene.
Here's my scam.
My scam.
Here's my scam.
Here's my scam.
Right.
That's the grift. It's a grift, but I'm like, if it was a grift, you wouldn't have got, we got swindled. Those books don't exist. You're that's 3D assets you're holding up there, sir.
No, we're not doing that tonight. Oh shit.
Any type of client would be someone that just wants to use Rippasend to host their store and fulfill their items. We can do that too. Of course, there will be those hybrid clients, as everybody needs something different. And that's the point. Our main requirement is that we'll only pick up projects where the company or individual creative has their stuff together. They need to be well.
So damn, they scammed you real good, Iron. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
People were saying the $1 million campaigns were a failure. I want people to understand. Okay, the actual campaigns. Okay, we're gonna go over that video still because I'm gonna put up on YouTube. All right, so let's go to Rippaverse.com, right? Okay, Rippaverse comics right here. Okay, so I'm just to quickly educate people on this. It's just very simple. It's on the website right here. We can look at. Okay, so they have an actual goal, right? This is the goal: $300,000. I'm pretty sure that's to pay off like the workers, payroll, contractors, all that stuff.
Yeah,
just basic business operations, right? So this book made what, 1.3 million, somewhere around that, right? Yeah. All that. So anything after, so basically at 305, I'll say 320 is profit. So like anything past like 400K is just pure profit. People realize that, right? That's the sales goal. That's just the goal. Look at how much money he actually has. He had 3.7, 2.3, somewhere around there, and then 1.3. How much extra millions? Man, it's filthy rich at this point.
Well, and I mean, if he were any other fucking dipshit creator, it would have just gone in his pocket, right?
Yeah.
It didn't. It went back into. That's why he's doing these other things. That's why he's also able to produce and keep pushing out.
I was
That's why
tackling the
we've had
people
3
that said
books in less than 2 years.
people were bringing up the fact that he's bleeding money. People need to understand this. Anything after he's made any of the stretch goals he's already made. So the initial goal, once that's passed, is pure profit.
Yeah.
So for the first I saw him, it made 3.7 or 3.5 some million dollars.
And that was actually that first one was 100,000 was the goal.
Yeah, that's it. That was the campaign goal, just to get 100,000. So he made more money than I'll ever see in my life. Then I saw him too, 2.3, 2.7 some odd, right? That goal I think was 200K or whatever.
Right.
Anything after that, pure profit.
I got a feeling when YuGiOh comes out, but that one's gonna.
I'm just saying, like anyone saying he's bleeding money,
blow, man. Are you?
There's a lot of money here for a while. Okay, there's a lot of money there for a little bit. There's millions of dollars there.
like we were talking about it on my show earlier. Like we're all like, well, his goal isn't even $1 million. He keeps saying we don't expect to make this much, but does anybody really not think that it's going to? With the return
at
customers?
this point. At this point, I don't
think so.
I think, especially with the way this one goes, it's not
beyond the proof of concept phase. Being a part of the Rippasend network is going to benefit a lot of clients, all of the clients actually.
Also, another benefit is reach. So, like, I like Critical Blast. I have it on the channel, but the reach compared to him to Eric is so much vastly different. I'm just saying, like. Yep. Who he has access to is much different than people like us, right? We have kind of access to each other and other little friend groups, right? With less reach. That's just how much more beneficial this is. Having access to a bigger content creators platform with their bigger audience they'll throw money at people if they like you and they like your product.
Right. All you got to do is just.
Here's the thing, though, with this, I even think that people that are not openly like anti-Rippa, they're just they're just in their own lane, basically, so to speak. They're gonna fucking swerve, and that's just one example. I also think that a lot of people that are like, oh my god, he got money from the Blaze. Wait a minute, no he didn't. Let me just left turn and do a UE in a fucking red light, and you know where they're dead.
That's crazy.
Because at minimum, the purchaser's going to understand that they are going to get the products that they paid for, and it will be within a reasonable time frame. This is why Rippasend.
Yes, customers who buy stuff want things in a reasonable time frame. Anyone saying anything different is a fucking lying, disingenuous fucking retard. Just saying. People get mad when you order something and it comes 3 days late, and you message the seller going, "Hey, where's my shit?" Because you're mad it came late. That's how the real world function. I forgot. Comic book world is like bizarro world where everything's backwards or some shit. Where's my? You want me to rush my
comic
book?
book world? It's fine if it's 5 years.
5 years. Holy shit, dude. Oh god. And the fans would be like, "But I'm waiting for quality." You're an NPC. Shut the fuck up.
Won't be for everybody. We want the independent and alternative scenes to thrive, so we're not here to hold our clients hostage. This is why, even though in the literal sense we'd be publishing other people's work, I don't think calling Rippasend a publisher is entirely accurate. We want to teach you the ropes and help you grow, and maybe at some point in the future you'll no longer even need Rippasend. That's okay. Let your wings fly. But we're here to help, and we want to grow a reliable network of creatives and projects where customers don't feel like
look at all them white people.
They're playing the lottery if they support a campaign. Let us take the more complicated things off of your hands so you have the time to go be great. So if you're an independent creator and Rippasend is something that interests you, head over to rippasend.com for more detailed information. We already have a handful of clients and we're looking to add more to the list. See you soon.
Didn't they just put out Drunk 3POs?
Drunk 3PO was their first one, and you had like people that were like, "Oh my god, Yellow Flash is gonna use this," and if he does, who gives a fuck and why?
And if Yellow Flash uses it, it'll be huge. and they would lose their collective shit, and I would be here for it.
I want to see the coping and seething. People like he's gonna only host his bigger friends. Oh, the bigger friends that pull in millions of views. Yeah, that sounds correct. What?
But I don't think he would. But like I said, it is like he said, it is going to be. You do have to have your shit together. So
yeah,
like he's saying, you do got to have your shit together. He may not do the full. It may not be just only the certain people or whatever. But it is going to be. It is going to be that people that are
all right. So look at what this guy said.
Like I said, I don't think he's gonna gauge it on who's big, as to like you said, LG, more who's fucking got their shit together and ready to go.
Right. If the small guys got their shit together, then cool. If the little guys got their shit together and it shows promise, cool. Yep. But these little wannabe got it at the mall.
Sure the other thing, like if their content isn't like full of shit. I'm sure he's put his fucking name and brand at risk, exactly. But otherwise, yeah.
No,
this guy was brought up. They have They have done tons of research, yet couldn't look up if the ISOM mark.
Oh my god!
Any already existing trademarks. If you like this, you're a fucking retard. I guarantee you, it's liked by a bunch of trolls. You always go to these. It's always liked by trolls.
Oh yeah!
LG,
look,
like,
that's me.
Just shut your bitch ass up. Go hate them.
I was just mad. I was already mad about something else. And then I saw this. I'm like, bro, shut the bro.
All I did was just type L. Best in the business. Oh, okay, dude. Oh goodness. Don't know what trademark has to do with fulfillment, but okay. just.
Like,
he will punish.
Like,
he will.
It's funny how
he just needs to actually finish it.
Jesus.
Oh, nice.
Oh god.
2021.
Oh Lord.
Wait, hold on. Did EVS launch these? That was launched in the same month.
Oh, they're like you can pay for it. You're just not getting it. Ever.
No, I was saying that it was crazy for him to launch both these campaigns within about a week from each other, January 10th to January 28th. That's just already bad business in of itself.
It's like that. It's like that song by In Vogue. You remember that group In Vogue? Yeah,
I do.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
This guy said, why? You're going to need customers selling thousands of books to make this worth their money, right?
It's always look at who it is. Look at it is. No, look, it's a blank face, no picture. They can't even stand on what they look like. So how you expect to look at it? Can't even get 100 followers. Get out of here.
There aren't that many people doing that kind of business that would use you, surely. You are retarded. All I just typed is this. Nice trolling.
Hey, oh my god. Did you see that expo? There was another one where this guy was going through all these different troll accounts saying they're all EVS actually. They only put when EVS is not on stream, and immediately after he's not on stream.
That's funny.
They post at the same time and almost the same thing.
Ooh. That's crazy. Imagine
coming soon, the Ripper Pyramid. Just recruit more people and get a 10% cut of the income. What do you think Critical Blast gets, you retard? Yeah, no one does work for free because we're not communist. What the fuck?
That boy looked like that boy probably. That's why he put that picture in there, because he looked like that dude in the face. Ugly boy.
This is the best idea. There is no real reason for people like Ethan and Rippa to be fighting outside of personal beef. Making business run better and smoother benefits both sides. Eric don't even talk about that dude no more like that.
Right. Yeah. And I hate when people try to do that.
These guys bring that up randomly. That's you bringing it up.
Right. Because it's almost as like they want him to talk about it.
Oh, of course. Because they do.
Yeah.
They need him. Like they're fucking striving on that. Just please.
What was it? What is it? That same thing that the Rippaverse goalposts because of course the three blind mice over there sitting there talking about the Rippasend. I'm like, bruh, they over here cackling like fucking schoolgirls and shit, like a fucking hair salon. You know, like women at a hair salon gossiping like little bitches. They ain't got nothing going for them lives.
God. Oh, Renowned. Oh, forgot. Yeah, Renowned Zero tagged me in a tweet because good old Tiso writing his long paragraphs talking some bullshit, literal just bullshit. So this is what he said after this. Well, this was the Yaira announcement, but he was talking about Eric's thing being a scam, and I was like, all right, so by that logic, it's Critical Blast scamming people? He was like, you misunderstood what I said. I was like, I did not misunderstand what you said. That's what you literally just typed. You fucking illiterate.
Yeah, idiot. Oh, man, that's funny. That's hilarious.
Let me try and find it. I want to show you guys, before we head to this video, this will be on YouTube. I want to show you guys the dumbest fucking comment I have ever got on YouTube. This is bafflingly stupid. Like, this will make you fucking get a knife in that shit. Just saying. But yeah, overall, hey man, if you don't understand, why start Rippasend if they're if it's not a worthwhile venture though? Like that also makes no sense. Why even do it if it's not worth it, or if they don't see there's a market there? Like,
you're supposed to do it for free.
So if you guys ever see this guy, just read this. This is a con artistry at its finest. Okay. See that? Okay. 99% of independent comic creators won't ever need a service like this. Okay, so Critical Blast is just not needed, right?
All right.
It's also anti-ethical to the idea of crowdfunding your book. So why is Critical Blast a thing then?
Right. But it's okay when Critical Blast does it.
And I like Critical Blast. Well, I'm just saying, like, what we're saying is he does not keep the same level of energy for what Critical Blast does, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing he does.
It's not. But they, like I said, they do this shit with Eric because they feel like everything Eric does is a scam. And they're mad because
who the fuck are you to recommend services?
That part.
You wouldn't recommend it. How long have you been working in comics?
Just so I can wait. Yeah, I saw that comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
Joe Ball's a nice guy. He doesn't know that Tiso's fucking concerned trolling. It's fine.
Yeah, that's why I said go back up to the comment, his comment where he says, "I try not to assume the worst of people I don't know." I said, while I respect the sentiment, this dude has been known to go around easily nipping at Eric's heels. It's only a bad idea for him because he doesn't like Eric. Let it be someone else. He likely wouldn't be as critical of it. And this is before Renown Zero showed me the thing about him retweeting Critical Blast.
He said, I'd be critical of it regardless. No, you wouldn't. No, you would not. If Ethan announced he was doing this, you wouldn't say shit.
You'd be gargling it up like the little slut you are.
Fuck up. God damn it. Shut up. You ain't critical. Shut up. Fucking bald-headed retard. God. Obviously, you're not that critical of Critical Blast.
Tiso Spencer reposted. Then he gives me. I'm not. Oh wait, he's not. It's because the
he said he's not. I reposted it because the optics of that post are funny, considering they've been around longer doing the same thing. Oh my god! In business, one person does it, another person does it. One person's been around longer because they've been doing it longer. Thank you for telling me the sun burns. What the fuck? What? What the? Didn't you tell me that another business was doing it longer, existed longer, has been doing their services longer? Thank you for telling me those basic shit.
Right, and then next you're gonna tell me the sky is blue.
Shit, fucking hell. Legitimate criticism against this operation venture. You've only known about it for 8 hours. What possible criticism could you have that isn't based on your pre-existing hate boner? How much does it cost to rent a warehouse space? Why do you care? First of all, why do you care?
Why are you concerned? Did you try to rent out a space?
Oh my god, do it yourself. Don't do it. Don't.
If my book gets overprint, where does the money to maintain it there come from? The books sell after the campaign.
It comes from these nuts. How about that?
How about it? Them nuts is probably huge. Just kidding. Those are questions, not criticism. Eric has a failing business and wants people to trust him with their creations.
How is it fucking failing? I keep hearing this statement.
I would love to fail with me.
You're not gonna get an answer. You're not gonna get a solid answer. I'm telling you this right now. And anybody who says it at this point, I guarantee you,
do you know what criticism is? I feel like you don't. My criticism of Rippasend is that it doesn't help the majority of independent creators who are crowdfunding in small numbers. How would you know that? How do you know that? First of all, it's not open to the public like he mentioned.
You never was. You gotta.
Retard.
You have to fill out.
Didn't even hear the video. You would have to have basically not have watched to have understood that it's not open to the public. This is for, as I said, a select group of individuals
who have their product finished.
Yes. This was only made to help people with larger followings. And if it was, who gives a fuck? And if it was, who cares? Who cares if it was?
It's not. But if it was, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I don't think
Yellow Flash.
I don't think it is. It is.
What is their hate motive for? What a Yellow Flash legit pissed in this guy's mouth when he was
probably, if he did, he probably liked it.
Yellow Flash denounced our Lord and Savior EVS. Henceforth, the shunning.
The shunning. Oh,
the shunning. Tell him to shun these nuts.
Shunned.
Also, if people don't know, Drunk 3PO used Critical Blast, the other guy who fulfills people's books. Crazy.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Almost
weird
like
how a person with a successful crowdfunded book over 100K needed this when they could have just crowdfunded the second book the same way they did the. Chiso, you are retarded. Drunk 3PO, who had a 100K crowded book, thought to himself, "Damn, I don't want to do all that business shit. I'll have Critical Blast do it." Are you that stupid? What?
Yes.
When they could have crowdfunded just the second book the same way they did the first, did you think he's not crowdfunding a second book? Anyone, this guy is fucking retarded. Never, if you read this, you will get AIDS. So yeah, congrats on Eric for launching Rippasend, but this put haters into a fucking tirade. Just saying.
Oh,
good
man.
Lord.
A whole tizzy. Boy, you should have seen him.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll leave Iron and Lawrence's stuff linked in the description box below.